This is my review of the BEAU JARDIN 300-pound capacity yard cart. Basically, I was really excited waiting for this today. It got here and I got it out of the package. It was super easy to get out of the box and to open and get into this form. It collapses by pulling up on the center here and collapsing down, and then it will automatically lock when you get it fully up, right? But that's one of the things I didn't like about it. Right there, you see it's rolling away a little. There aren't any wheel locks for this cart, so that's something I didn't consider when I was looking at things. I really liked that this was a 300-pound capacity, but I might actually return it and get something that's a little less weight capacity that has brakes. I also really am not a fan of the plastic pieces. This is how the handle adjusts up and down, for example. Sorry, it was not in frame. And it just is really cheap feeling. I feel like this is gonna break and I'm gonna end up having to zip tie the handle up or something at some point. It's really bad that I've had this in my possession for about 5 minutes and I'm already considering how I can fix it when it breaks. The other thing I'm really not a fan of is the little locking mechanism here. When this is fully upright, it should end up, and it's a little bit difficult with one hand in the camera, it should come together and it'll lock into this piece over here. This is really flimsy, cheap plastic, and I just can see this piece wearing out real easy, and me ending up having to Velcro this to keep it closed. So again, already planning for a failure, and it's not even been used yet. But otherwise, the frame seems really sturdy. The wheels work good. You know, this canvas material seems to be pretty good quality. No complaints about that. It seems to be, the snaps seem good over here, and like they're not gonna just come off. It really seems just cheaper in little areas where like this strap seems like it's pretty low quality and will probably rip out because these are so well put together. But that's just, you know, my premonitions based on sewing experience. So I'm just kind of thinking that I'm going to end up returning this and getting something that might be a little less max weight capacity, but a little more practical as far as wheel brakes and maybe some sturdier hardware, like this fell down while I was talking, because it doesn't really stay clipped in this little neck piece very easily. So anyway, that's my review on this product.
So I love my little blue cart. The handle is extendable, and you can also, with this little jimmy there, it goes out. It snaps closed there. Trying to do this one hand, so it's going to be a little hard. There's all kinds of pockets and things inside. I used it last night. Can you tell? It's all dirty. It's got these big wheels on it that don't go flat because they're plastic, which I love. This whole piece here unsnaps, I guess, for cleaning. I haven't unsnapped it yet. It's got this second handle here, and this is what I really love, because when I pull with that handle and down my sidewalk and then I need to turn around, it's a problem. So now you can just pull with this back handle. It folds up really nice. I'm going to try to do this with one hand. It's going to be easier than it looks. You grab this loop here, and you just pull up with one hand, and it folds up, and then it stands up. If you close it too much, it doesn't stand up because then the wheels aren't balanced. But anyway, can you tell there was a freeze last night? I used it to, oh, see, I have a gorilla one and a red one. There was a freeze last night, so I had to bring in all my plants, and I used this to bring it in, and it worked just fine.
Yeah, that's kind of hard, huh?
It is hard.